Hey Virgo, welcome to your December 2017 retrograde reading. Also being accompanied with a full moon in Gemini, I believe. And for those who don't know what a retrograde is, well, it's a Mercury retrograde, which is the ruling planet for Gemini and Virgo. When Mercury goes into retrograde, it's very interesting. Because shit goes haywire. Communications become blocked. Misunderstandings, electronics go haywire. Money becomes fucked up. And you just kind of become stuck. It's like plans fall through and you're not necessarily getting everything that you want. Some things may go good, but it's also a time for reflection, inner reflection, and seeing what it is, especially with the December one, like in the past year, that you could have changed or that you needed to change, or things that gone wrong that could have been better if you would have slowed down and made a better decision. It's not about making hasty decisions. It's not about making any commitments. It's just about looking at your shit and how to get you right. Retrograde forces you to do that. And if you want to scream and kick and refuse to be a part of the process and go with the flow, it'll make things harder for you. So just accept that this retrograde is happening. There's nothing you can do to control it. All you can do is ride it out and figure out how to make you a better person from this. This is a time of reflection. Now they say it goes back into direct. Mercury goes back into direct. Some people say it starts today, which is December 2nd. Some people say it starts tomorrow, which is December 3rd. But we've definitely been in the shadow phase for about 2 weeks now. And that's when you'll start noticing things start going a little crazy. It's supposed to intensify on the 7th, I believe. But it goes back into direct on the 22nd. And then we have another, 2-week shadow phase, which will be clearing everything up. A lot of exes will be coming back. People from your past. Just don't get caught up in the bullshit. So this is the reading that I'm doing for y'all. I don't usually shuffle on camera, but some people like for you to shuffle on camera. So I shuffled my second deck on camera. And this is my Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards I'm shuffling. And we're about to find out what this retrograde for December 2017 has in store for Virgo. That's what we're gonna rock with. Alright, Virgo. Y'all seeing the cards the same time I'm seeing them, other than the ones that naturally flipped over. So before I even flip them over, underlying reading, underlying energy. You know what? Let me slow down a little bit. Underlying energy, perspective. Now you could look at this as this light is being swallowed by darkness, or this darkness or this light is opening up the darkness. It's all in how you want to look at it. It's your perspective. So you could look at it like the light is being swallowed or the light is growing. It's all in your perspective. Change your perspective on your situation, and I bet you things will change for you. Got facade. So some things are not looking how you thought they were. Some people were not who you thought they were. And they had on the facade. And this retrograde is probably going to unveil that to us. Oh yeah, Virgo. This is definitely some spiritual shit going on here. Okay, is that all the cards? That's all the cards. Okay, Virgo. So this retrograde is definitely going to be forcing us to go within and look at things that probably normally wouldn't look at. And we're probably going to be looking at it from a different angle because we got perspective. Look, we got the full moon card too, which the full moon is December 3rd, same time the retrograde starts. So full moon talks about completion. Now it's next to this generation card, which could possibly be family issues or deep-rooted issues that you need to go back and heal and work on. Something's coming to the surface because we got emergence. Something's coming to the surface that you need to release and let go and heal from. Something that's no longer serving us. And how we will know this is because we got sanctuary. So that means going into a retreat. That means going into, like it says, cave and reflecting on what you need to do. If you see, like, he's writing on the wall and stuff. So it's like he's writing out his story. And when you write out your story and you lay out your story, you can see it from a different perspective. You can see things that maybe you didn't catch the first time. Got vision quest, so that means we were on a spiritual journey. I just totally read them backwards. But that means we're on a spiritual journey that we had to go through, and I believe it led us to this point of this retrograde. So now we're reviewing and we're seeing and we're meditating and we're reflecting on what it is we have been through spiritually, emotionally, physically, like just on all levels. And by us reflecting on this, it's bringing things to the surface that we may have missed the first time. And we're realizing that it's time to release and let go. Because we need to be at our full potential like this full moon. It's time to complete something. Because it's something that has been deep-rooted and it's been holding us back and we didn't even realize it. Got nurturing. So Virgo. We may not be so nice during this retrograde because I feel that way too. But we need to stay in touch with the loving hearts that we have. We need to stay in touch with that. So don't change that for anybody. We are becoming new people. We're unfolding. Things are changing around us. We got lotus flower. And the lotus flower is all about new beginnings. And we got an emphasis. So new beginnings are coming to us because it's time to release and let go. So the weekly guided reading kind of talked about this. Got ceremony, and ceremony is about sitting. It could be about weddings and, you know, celebration, but it's also about sitting with your higher power. Because we got an emphasis. I turn it around. She has some type of altar that she has made, and she's spending time with her higher power. So that's what they're saying that we need to do now. This is crazy, because we got fog, and then we got facade over here for the underlying energy. So definitely with some things going on we could not see, Virgo, and this retrograde is about to unveil it, Tanti. We are really about to be in for some type of awakening, I'm being told. Like, it's just going to come out and smack us. I'm not saying it's bad for everybody. For some, I feel like it is. For some, I feel like it's good. It's going to be kind of like an aha moment. Like an epiphany. Like, oh, shit, I didn't catch that the first time. Well, we will. Also, Virgo, passion. We got passion in the weekly guided reading for this week too. So Virgo, we definitely have a lot of passion, a lot of fire burning in us. And that's what we need to be focused on. That's what's going to help keep us grounded during this retrograde so we don't go crazy. Stay focused on the things that move you. And also working on healing. Clearly, because we got recovery. And with the chakra cards, the color of the card represents the chakra, and this is purple, so that's the third eye. So we're going to be seeing things from a spiritual perspective, and there's a key there. So we're going to be seeing key things that we really need to work on to help bring us into this new person, because we got renewal, and this is our root chakra. So this is our foundation. So we are really becoming a new person all the way from the foundation up. But we need to work on this guilt that we're feeling. We don't want people close to us. We don't want, because this is your sacral or sacral chakra, whichever way you like to pronounce it. Either way, it's the second chakra. So this means we don't really want, you know, people too close to us right now. It's something that we've been holding locked in our second chakra, that it's time to release, because when you hold certain things in your chakras and you let that close in, it can start to take an effect on you that you won't even realize, and you have to cleanse your chakras out. So definitely get some sage, some Palo Santo, you can burn bay leaves, frankincense oil, to help just cleanse out that negativity and those negative thoughts. And stop beating yourself up, Virgo. Stop being so hard on yourself. We got vulnerability. It's time to be open. Virgo's been very closed off. And this is in between two of the second chakra cards. So, yeah, definitely being closed off. Because the second chakra talks about intimacy and letting people be close to you. It's time to stop being so introverted, Virgo. Got passion. Somebody is moving you. Somebody has your attention. Something has your attention. There's something you really truly want and desire. And you need to be focused on that. Got discovery. This is the root chakra again. And this is like renewal. This is a new beginning. You're discovering things that you didn't see at first that come into the surface, that if you see this person, it's like they're getting a new heart. You also see their higher power behind them in the full moon. Also, at the corner of the card, you see a flower that's growing. So that's a new beginning. Something you're discovering is planting seeds for a new beginning. Now, looky, we got a cookie. Soulmate. Whoever that person you just thought about, that's who they're talking about. This person could be a karmic partner. This person could be your true soulmate. This person could be your twin flame. There's somebody that you have in mind when you see this card, innocent emphasis, that definitely has your heart's attention right now. And you need to be spending time with that person. This also could mean it could be bringing in exes. So some exes could be coming back that you were possibly meant to be with and it didn't work out at first. But also when exes come back in the retrograde, usually it doesn't work out. So I would say a new love is coming from all this releasing that we're doing. From all this purging and shedding that we're doing. A new love is, we're being blessed with a new love, because thank God, you know we need it, hunty, okay? So, whoever this person is that you're thinking about, maybe somebody you have in mind, you may not have met them just yet, but before this retrograde is over, you will cross paths with them. We got perfection and emphasis too. Now, the perfection card talks about not being perfect, Virgo. Hard-headed Virgo. Not being perfect. We cannot be perfect, even though we try to without even trying to, because that's just how we are. We like our shit on point, and we don't play about it. Stop being hard on yourself, Virgo. That's what they're saying. Stop being so hard on yourself. Stop expecting everything to be perfect and right and on point at all times, because life does not work that way. And this retrograde is going to show you that, you know what? Some things just aren't perfect. This soulmate that is meant for you may not be perfect, but are you going to give up on them? You've been waiting your whole life for them. Are you going to give up on them? You may be in a relationship with somebody right now who is your soulmate, and they may have done some shit that you don't like. You're going to just give up on them? Would you want them to give up on you, Virgo? Let's look at these underlying energies, though. I definitely feel like we definitely have some good love coming to us. So, changing our perspective. Ooh, blessings. So, good things are definitely going to come out of this retrograde for us, especially if you do the work. If you do the work, you will reap the rewards, Virgo. Got innocence, so that means it's time to reflect, which is also childhood. It's time to reflect back on some of those old past hurts. When I get this card for a client, that means it's something in their childhood that they need to go back and reflect on. So we definitely will be doing that. Got breath, force. That means new energies are coming in. Got submerged, iceberg. So that means there's something below the surface that you need to be working on and that you need to be releasing, because it's something deeper than what you realize, Virgo. That's why we got this card in emphasis. You're hurting and you just kind of pushed it in the back of your mind or in the back of your heart, and you try to numb it like it didn't matter. And it does matter, because it's been holding you back. It's something from your childhood we need to release and let go of, because new energy is coming to us. Blessings is coming to us. But we need to change our perspective about it. Got creation. Virgo, they always telling you to create, because We are creative beings. It's time to new beginnings. You see, especially to my music people, because he's playing some type of sacred, I don't want to call it a flute or a horn, but it's like a mix between the two. I can't think of the name of it right now. Create, Virgo. Release, Virgo. Because you can no longer hold on to this. It's time to release and let go. It's time for completion. Work these energies up out of you, because this new person that you are becoming, which is also what emergence is about, new beginnings. We got Lotus Flower Bomb. I'm not Lotus Flower Bomb. Wale. Lotus Flower. New beginnings. We have new beginnings coming to us, but we won't get there if we don't forgive ourselves for the things that we have done wrong. If we don't forgive other people that have done us wrong. If we don't release. If we don't open up and become vulnerable. If we don't open up and show who we truly are. Last one. Grounded. Grounding. So through this entire process, and I have my tiger's eye. So for those of you who have trouble with staying grounded, get you a tiger eye stone. You can get off Amazon. You can have culture shops or mystic shops or even Wiccan stores. Some, well, I don't know, Wiccan stores carry these, but they might. I don't know. Get you a tiger's eye. This will help you stay grounded. This will help you from losing your mind. This will help you stay rooted in what is going on around you, but at the same time still grow as a person. Underlying energy over here, we already know we got facade. Now we got destiny. And destiny, it's a cute little story that goes with these two people on this card. Fate and destiny. They're asking their higher power, can they be together? And they're asking for permission, can they finally be together? They're saying we have served our purpose and our mission. We want to be together now. These are the, it's like they're like yin and yang. You see, one's black, one's white. They're yin and yang. They balance each other out. So whoever the soulmate is someone who balances you out. And this is the person that you're destined to be with, apparently. Got victim. Which can mean... Let's read this one out in the book. I feel like some of y'all need to stop playing victim. But somebody may also have been trying to play victim on you. I'm just going to read the key words for victim. It says growth, breakthrough, and empowerment. So whoever that resonated with. Growth, breakthrough, and empowerment. We got acceptance. Accept things, and this is the root chakra. The victim card is the heart chakra. So work on healing that heart. Got acceptance, which is the root chakra. Which means same thing with perfection. Stop being hard on yourself. Accept things for what they are. Not everyone's going to like you. Not everyone's going to love you. Accept you for who you are. You need to accept the situations that you're in for what they are. And you need to work with what you got. Because it's time for things to get balanced out. Because you've been in limbo a little bit too much lately, Virgo. And this is third eye. So going in deep, I feel like meditating is really going to help you balance things out. It's really going to help you see things. When you lay that storyline out for yourself, when you spend some time to yourself, you're really going to see some things that you need to work on. And it's going to help bring balance to your situation. So, Virgo, this was your retrograde reading for December 2017, the last retrograde of the year. Thank you, higher power. If you would like a personal reading for a retrograde reading, I have a special for retrograde readings. I could do half off for that. We'll do that. I'll do half off for retrograde readings only. So my email description, Lord, what I tell y'all, communication gonna be messed up during the retrograde, right? My email will be in the description box. And if you email me and you want specifically a retrograde reading, please put in the subject box that you want a retrograde reading, so I do not charge you the full price, okay? And stay tuned. I'm going to be posting the full moon reading next.